Hello, everyone. CV Coach here. Thank you so much. Now, we were supposed to have a special guest today. Unfortunately, the guest is not going to be around today, but he's coming in next week. So next week, we're going to be focusing on the benefits, so many things about cryptocurrency. So make sure you're around, make sure you're involved in what we're doing. Well done, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have everyone here. Good evening, everyone. Don't know where you're calling from or where you're coming from, but please, you are special to us. So we're going to be starting off very soon. Now, one of the things I'm going to talk about here today is that we are rebranding. So many things is going on. We're setting up our studios, working on our studios, getting things being done by the grace of God. We're going to be having a new studio very soon where so many things are going to be taking place. So that's part of the things we're going to be doing, you know. And also, um, we are going to be changing our name, CV Coach 216. We've had CV Coach 216 for quite a while. I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been with us all this while, you know, has been able to support us. I want to say thank you so much for that. So very soon we're going to move the name CV Coach 216 to OG Ogie. Now I'm just going to put it there so that you can see it. It's just going to be OG Ogie. The reason why we are changing it is that the name CV Coach has been with us since 2016. So we're moving to OG Ogie because we do lots of uh, we do training, career training, jobs training, finance training, and vlogging, vlogging. We do quite a lot to bring in different personalities into the channel. So if you want to advertise your channel, you want your channel to be known, this is the place you need to come. Thank you so much. Oro Vista is here. So thank you so much, Oro Vista. So the guest that we're supposed to have for today, fortunately, didn't make it today. So we've moved the guest to next week. So next week, the guest is going to be here with us, and we're going to bring the guest in, make sure that the guest is able to tell us about cryptocurrency and the advantage that we'll have. Now, one unique thing about the guest is that he's got his own cryptocurrency and he set up his own blockchain, which is amazing. Now, it was when I started doing my own investigation about the guest, and I said, you know what, let me find out about cryptocurrency, find out about blockchain, how this whole concept work. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. And to me, I feel that if you don't know what's going on and you don't really know much about it now, this is the best time for you to get to know about it. You know, oh, Vista, so sorry about that. She said I was waiting there. So sorry about that. That we kept you waiting. You know, but there's so much that we're going to learn from that guest. So much, and I would still advise that you come in next week and get involved in it. There's so much question. He's based in America. He mines, and they also have their own cryptocurrency that they are presently using. But there's so much benefit of investing in cryptocurrency, especially at this time. I remember I was traveling from China to France. Oh no, I was traveling from Hong Kong to France. I went to China, Hong Kong to France. And when I got to France, there was a newspaper at the back of the chair. So I was reading the newspaper and just getting to find out what was going on. And then cryptocurrency flashed up. It was so minimal at that time. Now, when I looked at it, it was just like under maybe under $10 or $50 then. So minimal. And I just said, how do I get this currency? Where do I get it from? You see, that hesitation cost a lot. That hesitation cost a lot. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oral Vista said she's surfing on Oduwa coin already. Very brilliant, very, very good. And we need to, he was supposed to come in today. He's now pricing at 0.638389. Yeah, you're correct, Oral Vista, very, very correct. He's now pricing at that. As at last week, when I checked, it was pricing less than that. Okay, so it was pricing less than that. I think it was on 0.45 last week. I can check again and let everybody know. So, in other words, with the way cryptocurrency is going, like Dogecoin now, Dogecoin is, they said when it came up, it wasn't that much, but it's now going up. So, cryptocurrency, now, Bitcoin, when Bitcoin came up, Bitcoin wasn't that much. It wasn't that high, but now it's gone so far. It's gone far ahead. So, what I'm trying to say is this: for those of us, those that we care to listen, it will be good for us to get in at this time. Very, very important for us to get in at this time. Now, with Oduwa coin, Oduwa coin is more of I think this is the best time to get into Oduwa coin. Their ticker is OWC. And the good thing about Oduwa coin is that they want to create wealth opportunity on a long-term goal. So they want to cater to the undeserved, unbanked community using blockchain technology as a service to the world. When I was speaking with the founder of Oduwa Coin today, he said he wants to make sure that it's working in the Philippines, in the Caribbean, in Nigeria, in Africa countries. He said because what's happening is that people need to take advantage of what's happening, what's going on right now. Now, two things I want to talk about here, because before I bring him in next week, what I asked him was this. You see, Bitcoin first started trading from around 2010, and it was just 0.08 pence per coin. That's what Oral Vista just said now. It was 0.08 pence per coin, but now it's about $56,000 or more. So imagine if you had just about, Trish King, mega shout out to you. Imagine if you had just about, let's say you had just about 20 Bitcoins. You're already a millionaire without 20. Because what will happen is that there's going to be so much that you need to put in, so much that you're going to gain. Okay? So the thing about it is let's get involved with it. I'm going to ask common questions that people ask about cryptocurrency, and because sometimes people don't really understand the questions about cryptocurrencies that like common cost questions. And if you are not really into it, it might take you a while to really get into what's going on. So I think let's first of all, let me answer that question. How long does it take to mine one Bitcoin? Now, Bitcoin mining is the process of adding transactions or transaction records to Bitcoin public ledger of past transaction, the blockchain. So the mining process involves high-powered computers to solve a computational problem and discover a blockchain. That's a record of some recent Bitcoin transaction. Okay. Now, according to some sources, using the current Bitcoin hash solo miner about 7,689 days to solve one block and receive 6.25 Bitcoin. In other words, mining one Bitcoin will take you approximately 1,232 days, or about 3.37 years. So for this reason, the vast majority of Bitcoin miners work together as part of a mining pool. So it increases their chances of discovering a block. Okay, that's one question. So there's what they call Bitcoin farming, which is almost the same as Bitcoin mining. Now, is Bitcoin and crypto the same thing? The short answer is no. Bitcoin is one type of cryptocurrency, in the same way that dollar, pound, and yen are all different types of traditional currency. Now, cryptocurrency are defined as digital assets designed to work as a medium of exchange. Now, let's put it this way. ETH has much, okay, Visa said ETH has much better technology. It's faster than Bitcoin. Now, for me, I believe that if anybody's going to invest into Bitcoin right now, you have to really have a lot of money. But what most people are doing right now is this. They are creating a pool where they put money together and they buy the Bitcoin. When it goes up, they sell and then make money from it. Now, I wouldn't advise that. It depends on you. I can't give any financial advice here, because I'm not a financial expert. But one thing I can say is this: buy when it's low, sell when it's high. That's always been my focus. I buy when it's low and I sell when it's high, if I want to. But the thing about it is that I don't have to sell. I can decide to keep. So I can decide to keep. Okay. So if you look at Bitcoin in July 2010, according to what Orovista said here, was around 0.0008. That's 0.08 per coin. Just 2010. So in a period of 11 years, it's gone far to 56,000. In fact, we can even check current rates, of Bitcoin. Current rate of Bitcoin is 41,184 pounds per one coin. Per one coin is 41,000. So in dollar, it's going to be more. So we need to take advantage of anything we're doing, because if you look at it, how much will it cost you to invest just like £100 into something? I don't think it's much. I don't think it's much, because in the same, for dollar is $57,618.60. The current rate of Bitcoin. So the current rate of Bitcoin in dollar is this. Sorry, he said an error occurred. Okay, it's 57. You're listening to me? So in other words, it's better to sell now, or sorry, it's better to buy now. So a very good, or okay, Orvisa said HODL. Yeah, it's very, very good to quickly invest into it. But what are the 6 benefits of investing into this coin? Let me put it this way. Let's assume that you have just about $200. You take the $200, you buy this coin and leave it there. Yeah. So you see, £100 sterling is equal 0.024 Bitcoin. Just £100 sterling. So in other words, when you just buy that and keep it, and then Orovista says something here, he said 100 United States dollar is equal to 0.0017 Bitcoin. I think it's a good investment if you can get. Imagine if you have like 10 of your friends come together, pull this money together and push it in and get what you want. But one benefit of Oduwa coin is this. Now, what's Oduwa coin? Oduwa coin is the next generational digital payment system. So it's a digital cash that uses peer-to-peer technology to settle all its transactions on its own blockchain network. So it's self-governance and decentralized. Okay, Now, do you have to buy any package to join Oduwa Coin? No package is required to join. Yeah. So in other words, Oduwa Coin does not sell packages, nor does it charge any membership or monthly fee. Anyone with full capacity is free to join the network. Now, what I did was this. When I spoke with the when I spoke with the founder and the creator of Oduwa Coin, what I told him was that what would be the benefit for anyone who is coming to watch this program? What's going to be the benefit for the person? Are we just going to come in, listen to you talk, then we'll go home? What's going to be the benefit? And he told us quite well that, you know what, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to make sure that I get the link, send it out to everybody, and then you can buy. £100 or $100 is going to cost you nothing. I can tell you something. Because see, one of the things, 6 benefits that I'm going to tell you about Bitcoin is this. Number one, the first benefit is this. It has a bright future. It has a bright future. Okay? Because according to the report that was titled Imagine 2030, Imagine 2030, which is just about 9 years from now, it was published by Deutsche Bank. Credit and debit cards will become obsolete. Smartphone and other electronic devices will replace them. You see that? So all those credit and debit cards, they will become obsolete in no time. Now, just imagine what this coronavirus did. The number of people using currency now, paper currency, is very minute. Because nobody wants to touch any currency touched by anybody anymore. And you know that you can't sanitize, you can't keep sanitizing the currency that you get. You have to sanitize your hand. But the currency will still go into the process. So in no time, credit, debit card. Let me give you an example. How many people use these checkbooks anymore? In UK, nobody. Very few people use checkbooks. Companies do online transactions. Companies talk, they do use mobile phone to do all their transactions. People are buying things on their mobile phone. If you've got the NPC, all you need to do is touch with your mobile phone and you go through. So credit card, debit card, they're all going to become obsolete in no time. They're going to become obsolete in no time. So the best thing is now is that key in now. Quickly key in so that you can take advantage of it. Because one day you're going to remember me and say, man, thanks, CV coach. Remember I told you, I said, we're changing CV coach very soon to OG Oge. We're going to change the name and do the rebranding of the channel in this week. So the thing is that I want you to come to me some other time and say, thank you so much for telling me about this. Because before 2030, according to the book that was written, credit card, debit card is going to become obsolete. All those things are going to go. Smartphones, electronic devices will replace them. Cryptocurrencies will no longer be seen as hard cards, but alternative to existing monetary system. So benefits such as security, speed, minimal transaction fees, ease of storage, relevance in the digital era will be recognized. You see, concrete regulatory guidelines will popularize cryptocurrencies and boost their adoption. So this report forecasts you can go and read it. Imagine 2030, published by Deutsche Bank. This report forecasts that there will be 200 million cryptocurrency users by 2030 and almost 350 million by the year 2035. Think about that. I don't know where you're hearing me from. I don't know where you're listening to me from. But what I'm trying to tell you is that things are just going to change. There's going to be a huge change in the way things are being done. So it's important that you key in, because the most important thing is that you can hear it and not apply it, then there's no use. If cryptocurrency, in pounds, just for you to buy cryptocurrency is £100 sterling is equal 0.024, not even up to 50p, not even up to 40p, not even up to 30p. Is 0.024 Bitcoin. And then 100 US dollars is 0.017 Bitcoin. So begin to think. So 6 benefits of cryptocurrency, 6 benefits. So if we're looking at it that by 2030, 200 million cryptocurrency wallet users could be everywhere, and almost 350 million by the year 2035. So take advantage of it quickly. And then there's going to be opportunity to be part of a growing community. So by being a cryptocurrency investor, you stand to be a part of thriving and rapidly growing community. So in other words, as you're investing, the communities, different people will begin to come up. Different ideas will begin to come up. And before you know what's happening, those who are using paper will be left behind. So those people who are already using it will be the people doing it. And the best time to buy is now. Get involved in it. I think Oro Vista has a link for Dogecoin. So get involved. Get in contact with her. Ask how you can do it. And get in. Don't wait for anything. Don't wait for anybody. I said in 2007, I heard about it. Around 2012 or so, I said, what kind of currency is this? Then it just started. The first guy who used it to buy pizza. And I think a long story, you can find out about it. At the end, it was accepted. And that was it. He just said, you know what? Somebody just accepted Bitcoin from me now. And I've used it as a means of transaction. And that was it. So imagine right now, if you have 10 Bitcoins with you. That's in dollars, it's about $540,000. So if you live in UK and you're going to buy a house of about 400,000, 1 Bitcoin will give you the deposit for the house. And you still have more to furnish your house. 1 Bitcoin, only 1. So think about it. You're going to be, number one, don't be left behind. You know, I'm talking about 6 benefits of having, 6 benefits of investing in cryptocurrencies. Number one, cryptocurrency has a bright future. Number two, there'll be an opportunity to be part of a growing community. Then number 3, which was what I just mentioned, increased profit potential. Increased profit potential. Because you see, diversification is an essential investment thumb rule. If you look at it, I can tell you something. During COVID, lots of things happen. Lots of things. Because if you live in UK, I will tell you this. Not only COVID affected UK. UK left European Union, Brexit. You know, when the COVID came, everybody's focus was on not Brexit now. Let's focus on how people will get saved with, how people will live with COVID. But do you know what is happening now? The majority of the assets that people have incurred heavy losses due to economic hardship that was spurred by the COVID-19 pandemic. But look at this. Look at it carefully. While investment in Bitcoin has given 26% returns from the starting of the year to date, that's 2020. I'm talking about 2020 now, and it's even giving more returns. Yeah, I'm talking about 2020. So the returns has gone up. So while investment in Bitcoin has given 26% returns from the starting of the year to date, gold has returned just 16%. You see that? So by now, the return on Bitcoin, not all the cryptocurrencies now, just on Bitcoin, would have reached almost 30 or 35%. But gold hasn't reached anything. Because why? Listen, how many people are still trading on gold? That's one thing you need to know. So if you live in a country where they say, you know what, you can have an e-wallet or a cryptocurrency wallet, the best thing I'll advise you to do is try and link up, either have an offshore account or find a way to open an offshore account and use the account to have your wallet. So that through that account, you can deposit and do all your transactions. But don't let anything stop you from the future. Cryptocurrency is the future currency. I'm telling you. And because Oduwa coin is still on 0.0065 right now, let's quickly take advantage of it. That's why I'm bringing the guy in next week. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. Tell your friends, tell people, let them come and listen. Because what's happening is this: ignorance is not an excuse for being poor. Don't forget that. You're saying, I don't know how to do an investment. It's not an excuse for being poor. So try as much as possible to get involved. Try as much as possible to make sure that as the whole thing is happening, you are there. You are highly involved in what's going on. Because what some people are doing is this, there's always that excuse that, you know what, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do that. But one thing I want to tell you is this: there is nothing you can't do. If you can't find somebody, if you can't do it, find somebody who knows about it and learn from them. Learn from them and tell them, this is what is happening. How can I learn more? Because what's happening is that most people now, different excuses. So that's why I'm bringing this to you. 6 benefits. Number one, we looked at the first benefit. That's number one, cryptocurrency has a bright future. Number two, it will give you an opportunity to be part of a growing community. Number three, there is increased profit potential. Increased profit potential. Like I said before, as of 2020, investment in Bitcoin has given 26% return from the start of the year to 2020. Would have given more than gold has a return of 16%. So in other words, remember, women love gold. So all the gold that you have in your house that you are keeping is not going to give you as much return compared to one Bitcoin that you have. And you have that in your e-wallet. So think about it. Find out what's e-wallet. Find out what it is. What is cryptocurrency? Find out what's blockchain. Find out so that you can connect with it. Remember, ignorance is not an excuse for not being rich. Your children will not ask you, or your person that you're close to will not ask you, why didn't you find out? No. Nobody's going to ask you that. So get involved with what we are doing. Get involved with what we're doing. Because you see, many other cryptocurrencies have registered 3-digit return on investment. So people who have invested in it, 3 digits. Stock market, as we all know, have posted different performances. Crude oil prices notoriously crashed below zero in the month of April 2020. Including Bitcoin and other currencies in your portfolio. Listen carefully. When you include Bitcoin or other currencies in your portfolio, you protect your fund's value in such an uncertain market situation. Okay? So if you look at it now, even the billionaire Tesla is investing in, they are all buying, he sold his cars, some of his cars with Bitcoin. People are making transactions in Bitcoin. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Last week, somebody called me on the phone and said a particular drug was being made. So instead of you going to take the COVID-19 jab, this company they were developing the medication for they were developing tablets instead of the syringe that you have to take, because some people have needle phobia. So they were developing this tablet so that you take the tablet to help you. Do you know what happened? Everybody went into the company to buy. Then you look at the market capital share or the market capital of the company will just fly up. Why? Because it's low. People are taking advantage of it. I'll be sharing a channel with you where in fact, I think this year I bought over 50 different shares from different companies where I'm happy about it. I'm glad about it. So I'll be sharing this with you in one of my other channels, not this channel. So get involved in what's going on. Get involved in what is going on, because so many things are going on right now. And like what Orovis said, he said, buy Bitcoin now while it is cheap. It will go to the moon. Buy cryptocurrency now while it is cheap. It will go to the moon in 5 years. Now, remember those people said 5 years, good, even earlier. Imagine 2030 said in about 9 years from now, everything is just going to go up. So take advantage of it. Then cryptocurrency markets. This is the good thing I like about cryptocurrency markets. It is 24/7. Now, let me put it here. The first one, I said cryptocurrency has a bright future. Okay? I'll put it right there. It has a bright future. Cryptocurrency has a bright future. So don't forget that. Okay. So it is very important that you go in now that things are still very, very cheap. It has a bright future. Take advantage of it. Yeah, I'll put that on the screen so I can write it. Cryptocurrency has a bright future. I will just edit this again. No. So there's no need to waste time. Don't waste time on it. So crypto has a bright future. Then number two, getting into it will give you an opportunity to be part of a growing community. If you go on different sites, you're going to see people who are trading on cryptocurrency. But to give you an opportunity to be part of a growing community. Okay. Then number three, I said something here. Increase profit potential, increase return on investment. Increase return on investment. So I don't know what you're investing in, but if the paper currency is going to be going obsolete in no time, it's important. There is increased profit potential when you are investing in cryptocurrency. Number one, cryptocurrency has a bright future, opportunity to be part of a growing community, increased profit potential. Yeah. And then this is the one that is, in fact, where everyone needs to get in. Crypto markets are on 24/7, 365 days of the year. Crypto markets, they are on 24/7, 365 days of the year. So they are on. So it's not just like you're trading and then after trading, you're going to go off. No, it's on 24/7, 24/7, 365 days of the year. Cryptocurrency is on. So take advantage of it. And then no paperwork or formality is required. Let me put it this way. As opposed to usual market, cryptocurrency operates around the clock, all days in a year, without being tired. That's because digital currency systems are essentially designed using pieces of software code that are secured by cryptography. So, in other words, what is happening does not involve human interference. So, you're free to trade cryptocurrency or invest in digital assets whenever you want to. So, that's the great benefit. Crypto markets are very efficient that way. So, if you look at it, since 2009, cryptocurrency has a successful process transaction with 99.98% uptime. So not just imagine 99.98% uptime. So the only 0.2%, for 0.0002%, could be maybe some time lapse and all those things. But cryptocurrency has successful process transaction. All the transactions have been processed with 99.98%, no human interference. Nobody's going to come in and say, okay, they're going to start interfering with what's happening. No, everything is on point. No paperwork required. There's no paperwork required. So you can invest in Bitcoin. Let me put that there. No paperwork is required. So once you fill out the form, you have your digital wallet. That's all you need. You just keep doing what you're doing and having things done. So no paperwork required. This is interesting. All that they said is the future of everything that's going on. Not only are they going to help the environment, there are no paperwork required, but they said mining is even bigger, but no paperwork or formalities required for you to trade the market. So you can invest in cryptocurrency or any other in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency anywhere, anytime, without any unnecessary terms and conditions. If you look at it, unlike these conventional investment options, where an absurdly high amount of documentation is required to prove yourself as an accredited investor, crypto investment is free for all. In fact, that was the intended goal behind the inception of cryptocurrency, the democratization of finance and money. So the democratization of finance and money, they want to make it free for everybody, free for everyone. So think about it. No paper involved. You are not chatting with anyone. You are not involved with anyone. All you are just doing is just doing your own business and taking it by the side. But the amazing thing about all these things that I'm talking about here, the advantage of it is this. With all this money that you're making, you alone know how much is in your wallet. You are the one that knows how much is in your wallet. So we're talking about what? The 6 benefits of cryptocurrencies. So the reason why I'm doing this video is this. I want us to look at what's going to happen next week. When I bring in Mr. Bright, you can go on the website and check Oduwa Coin. When I bring him in, so that when he's talking, we all know where we are going with what he's saying. We know what we have done with what he's doing. So instead of waiting to say, okay, you know what, this thing is sitting on 0.0065 now, why don't we buy as much as we can while it is cheap, so that when it is high and the awareness comes in and people are all rushing for it, then we can say, okay, you know what, I want to sell 0.0065 or 0.65. If you look at it, that's just $0.65. If you have 100 and you buy 100 pounds and you buy that amount, or you have 200, you'll be thinking, how can I just put 200 somewhere? But if you look at it, that 200, you spend it in a year without knowing. So you can just buy it and put it there. And the good thing about it is I can use it for transactions. So like I said now, imagine if you were in UK and you want to buy a house of about $500,000. And they said the deposit that you need to bring in is 50,000. And you have 1 Bitcoin in dollars. Or okay, let's say in America, or let's say in UK, you are going to buy a house of about 400,000. You need a deposit of 10% or even 5% deposit. 10%, 40,000. 5% deposit, 20,000. And you take your 20,000 and you buy with 1 Bitcoin. You bought it. You laid down your deposit, and then with another 20,000 that you have, you can furnish the house and even add more to the deposit. Imagine how much you're going to make. It's wisdom. It's wisdom. Some people right now as well talking, they've got hundreds, thousands of Bitcoins that they bought in years past. And they're just looking at it. It's going up. The rate at which Bitcoin is going up is amazing. So all these cryptocurrencies that we're having now, they're all going to go up. So do a coin, take advantage of it right now. Take advantage of it. I'm not, I wasn't, I'm not, it's not like I'm not a salesman for Oduwa Coin. Nor that was I told by the owner what to do. All I did was that I interviewed him and I said, you know what, I'm going to make sure that we buy into this. I'm going to make sure that we take advantage of it. But I asked him something. I said, listen, I don't just want to bring somebody to the channel. What's the advantage for the people coming to the channel? That's what I asked him. I said, what's the advantage? What exactly are we going to gain when we come to the channel? CK Media, mega shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming in. That's the question I asked him. I said, what's the advantage for us? Because if somebody in 2009 bought Bitcoin at 0.86, and then in 2021, that same one that he bought is now $56,000. Come on. I think wisdom will be for us to take advantage of it. Wisdom will be for us to take advantage of it. So when he comes in next week, I've already told him, how do we get hold of it? How can we buy this cryptocurrency that you're bringing in? What advantage will it be for us? Now, the thing about it is this. He's already started. They've already started. They are trading in UK already, in some African country, in the Philippines, and in the and some Caribbean countries. He's already there. Now, let's assume that the whole of Nigeria is using Bitcoin and Oduwa coin. And in Nigeria, I don't even know what the population of Nigeria is now. I think CK Media can tell us, the population of Nigeria right now. Let me just check. Nigeria population. I'm Googling it. Let me Google it. We have, as of 2019, we have about 201 million people in Nigeria. 201 million people in Nigeria as of 2019. Yeah? So that's 2019 figure. Okay? As of 2019, we had 201 million people in Nigeria. Let's assume that in that 201 million, we have about 150 million who are using Bitcoin, because the other 50 million might not have the knowledge. But right now, with the way the telephone and the internet is going, we have more people using it. So imagine if you have 201 million, let's say 150 million people using the e-wallet, electronic wallet, to store their money and do all their transactions, and they are using it to do a coin. Imagine what's going to happen. And then that means the rate of that coin has gone up, because you got more people using it, more people buying into it, more people investing into it. Then this is where the miracle happens. You've got this huge amount that you bought over these years you've kept. Think about it. It's just like Tesla. When Tesla was about 500 and it went down $570. So many people bought. And then all of a sudden, Tesla as of today, I think Tesla as of today has gone up. While the stock market was going down, there was some stock that didn't go down. I'm telling you. Some of them, when I mean go down, it didn't affect them that much. Stocks or shares like Apple, it didn't go down that much. It didn't affect them that much. Yeah. Then Tesla, let me find Tesla here. Another good one. Oh, in my other channel, I'll tell you. Tesla, and at the time I bought Tesla at $577. Today, Tesla is $672.34. I've made a profit of $94.91 just for trading, buying it at 577. Now, imagine those people that bought it at 300 and something pounds. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: if you didn't take anything, take this, take advantage of the market now. This is for entertainment purpose. I'm not an investor. I'm into health and safety. I'm there. But what I'm trying to say is this: Anything that we want to do now, let's do it quickly. Let's don't be the last to hear this and then be the last to start reacting to it. Let's be the first to get in. That was what I told the guy, Mr. Bright, when he came. And then one of that an advantage of it is that you are a sole ownership in investment. You're a sole ownership in investment. You know? Sole ownership in investment. That's what you are when it comes to you using your Bitcoin. Okay? Sole ownership in investment. Because what's happening is that there is nobody that is telling you what to do and what not to do. You own what you're doing. So it's sole ownership in investment. 6 benefits of cryptocurrency. When you buy Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, you become the sole owner of that particular digital asset. The transaction happens in a peer-to-peer arrangement. See, unlike bonds, mutual funds, stockbrokers, no third party manage your investment for you. So, in other words, you are the one that call the buying and the selling shots whenever you want to. So, user autonomy is the biggest benefit of crypto systems that provides incredible opportunities to invest and build a corpus on your principal capital independently. Okay. So that's I don't know if I've not convinced you enough to get in. Get involved, get in this thing that is happening now. Get in it and take advantage of it. So when he comes in next week, if you have any question you want to ask, some of the questions I'm going to ask him will be questions like what's cryptocurrency, what's digital currency wallet, what is a blockchain, things like that. Then before I will now start digging into asking him how we can get involved in Oduwa coin. Because by the time we get involved in Oduwa coin, then we can now say, okay, yeah, this is it. This is where you heard it from, CV coach here or OGOG and say, okay, well, this is it. This is what I'm going to do now. Then I can get involved. Okay. Yeah, those are the 6 benefits. I hope I was able to cover everything. Number 1, I said cryptocurrency has a bright future. It's an opportunity to be part of a growing community, increase profits potential. Cryptocurrencies are on 24/7 to 24/7, 365 days of the year. And then no paperwork or formality required. Then, and I said, sole ownership in investments. You are the one that calls the shots. You are the one that says, you know what, this is my buying, this is my selling. You are the one. You are the one who is responsible for anything that you want to do when it comes to cryptocurrency. So this is it. My people, thank you so much for coming in. I'm really grateful for you being here. I know some people will say, man, what's cryptocurrency? It's all on the internet, you know. So it is just money, money, money. Blockchain, history of cryptocurrency, you know. So it's all there. It's all things that we can do. And there are proofs that cryptocurrencies work. Lots of proof. When Regis Kitchen was explaining it to me and telling me how the blockchain works, it's going to be very difficult for somebody to break in. Oh, CK Media, yeah. Because what happens is that the guest is coming in next week. So I'm going to bring the guest in next week. But if you have any question that you want to ask me, we can deal with it now. So I said, let me quickly talk about the 6 benefits of it. Now, let me tell you something. I'll tell you a very short story. I don't know how many of you are still here, but those people that are here, you can just say, I'm here, so that I can tell you this short story of what happened. I think my when I type is not going in, but I can just tell you this short story. In 2007, in fact, in 2004, I met a young man. As I was coming out of the bank, I met a young man, and He called me and said, Oji, with him. And he said, I said, I'm well. So we started discussing about finance. We always talk about investment anyway. So we advise each other, we talk to each other about investment. And he said, do you know that in UK you pay tax? You pay huge amount of tax depending on how you earn. So it's pay as you earn. You know? Oh, thank you so much, Sisha King. Thanks so much, CK Media. So this young man now called me and said he will show me how I can generate funds. And I said, okay, that's good. So he now showed me. So in my good heart, and I went to church and called a group of people and said, let me teach you this thing that this young man has taught me. And I told them, it's not stock, it's not shares. I just told them what it is. Because it can happen if you live in UK, it will work for you. If you don't live in UK, it's going to be a little bit tough for you. I don't know whether how it works in other country. And I told them, 2007, I told them, in the 15 people that were there, not one used it. 15 people that heard, not one used it. The one that used it, after I finished telling him, he bought a house. Just by doing that. That's not like all the things that he's doing, or just that particular one. He was able to get a property for himself. So where are the other 14? Why didn't they use it? Because we need to understand something. Believing somebody is not commitment. There are two different words. Believing, you've heard. Commitment, you are doing. So you would think that because I went there to say, okay, this is what I'm going to tell you about this, it will work. No, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. The one who did it came and said, Pastor, I did that thing you told me. And through that thing, he's been able, if you put everything together, over 100 grand that he's raised. And I said, okay, what about the others? Why didn't they do it? Why didn't they do it? It's the same question that we ask ourselves every day. Why didn't I do it? I would have done it this way. But sometimes in asking why didn't I do it, it's too late. So that's it. You know, CK Media, thank you so much. I've been sending you lots of news. I hope you've been using it. Trisha King, if you've not visited Trisha King's channel, please go there and see amazing thing that she's doing. You know. So next week, I'm going to bring him in and we're going to ask him a lot of questions and also listen to him. I'm not going to rush him. If we're not able to get all that we want on that day, I will book him again for the next week so that we can all participate. The most important thing is that participation. Once people are not participating, it's very hard for them to really understand. You know, like Doctor came in last week and Doctor spoke about, Enabulele TV show. My goodness, Enabulele, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. This is great. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate this. You know, so sometimes it's for us to get involved. Let's try and get involved. Let's try and get involved. You know, and some of my Asian friends, you know, Enabulele, mega shout out to you. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate this. Some of my Asian friends, I always ask them, I'll say, why is it that you people are the ones that buy all the big houses, all the cars, all the business? Every street you enter in UK, you will see 2 corner stores. You'll be wondering, why? Are they the only one that knows the business? 2 corner stores or 1 corner store. You see one Asian man selling with all his newspaper and everything and store and tweet in one place. Another person is selling the same thing. You'll be wondering, what is really going on? Why? They're not the only one. Now, another group of people who are really going into business are Somalians. You enter the streets of UK, Somalians have stores everywhere. Hardly before you see a Somalian will tell you they are going to school. Guys, we are Africans. Let's do something with what we've got. And let's take advantage of this Oduwa coin and make sure that through this Bitcoin, if we can, because if you look at it, 0.065 is not even up to $1 or €1. So what we do is that if even you say, I'm just going to invest 100 euros, inside, you make some cash. You know, that's just the thing. That the Bella TV show. Thank you very much, sir. Mega shout out to you. I highly respect you, sir. Thank you so much. CK Media, you know I love you so much. Trisha King, thank you very much. You know, but the guy is coming in next week, so let's get our questions and get ourselves ready. But what I'll do is that if you read through my description, the website is there, oduwacoin.com. You can just go there, just read it, and get to know how things are with him and what you can do and how you can take advantage of it. It will really help. Thank you very much, sir. At the Bella TV show, mega shout out to you. Mega shout out to you. You know, I love watching your channel, especially the mukbang. Amazing. You know, how's mommy Bella and the kids? Hope they are fine. You know, CK Media. Thank you very much, sir. I respect you, sir. You know, thank you for the latest news you brought up. Thanks so much for the news. Trisha King, thank you so much. And I'll be seeing everyone again next week. But I want to say thank you so much to everyone that came in today. And like I said, I'm going to rebrand the channel. I'm going to change it from CV Coach just straight to my name. You know, OG Oge. OG means joy. Oge means king. You know, that's my name. I'm just going to put it there so that I can focus on using my name. We've come in from CV Coach 2016 to CV Coach 216. Then now I'm just going to put OG Oge as my name, and that's what I'm just going to use probably from next week. So it's going to read like that. That's OG. That's my name there. OG is a long name. Oh, it means joy, and Oge is Ogemudi. It means king. So that's what I'm going to use from next week. It will become Joy King. CK, I know. No, I will put it out. Oh my God. Oh, no, to become OG Ogie. Oh, CK Media. My goodness. Thank you so much. Jennifer Jackson, thank you so much for coming in. How are you getting on? You know, how are you getting on? I want to find out, please, if I'm the only one not getting alert. I see that the Bella come in every time. When he comes in, I always watch the video. But Jennifer Jackson, sometimes he came in there, I have to come and search you. Where I've subscribed to your YouTube channel. I've clicked on the button all the time. I've clicked on the bell all the time. But when you come online, it does not show on my channel. I don't know if other people are having the same issue. You know, I don't know who's having the same issue. Like Trisha King, sometimes if you don't send me alert that you are on, I don't really see it on my phone. You know, so some people that I don't know just come up on my phone to tell me they are on, but I don't know how it is with other people. If it's the same issue that you're facing, or what do I do? Do I unsubscribe and subscribe again? Please let me know if there's anything that I can do. You know, maybe there's something I'm not doing right. You know, so let me know, please, if there's anything. You know, Daddy Bella, maybe I'll have to call you. You tell me what to do. Because I get when you're on, I always see that you are on, but like Trisha King, except I get an alert from you that you are on, I don't really see you on. And CK Media, I have to come search your channel to listen to the updates. You know, I want to say thank you so much to everyone that came in here. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful. You know, I don't know who is typing, but I'll just wait for another 2 minutes. Then I'll go off. It's just 1 hour. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful. You know, Trisha King, mega shout out to you. Thank you so much for your support every time. You know, yeah. Trisha King said, he said, CV coach, come search mine. Oh, yes, I have to. I don't know if to unsubscribe and subscribe again because I've rang the bell. So I have to keep searching to watch all the videos every time. I thought the alert would just come in on our phone and say this person is on. You know, but I don't know what's going on now. Jennifer Jackson, thank you so much. But if you want to read more about that Oduwa coin, you can just go straight to the link. I put it there, oduwacoin.com, and you can search it. The guy is really doing a great job. I'm really impressed that he's able to mine his own cryptocurrency, and the same cryptocurrency that he's mined, he's able to sell it. No, I want to say thank you so much to everyone. God bless you so much. And Daddy Bella, thank you very much for that super chat. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much, sir. Very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll be seeing everyone next week. God bless you. Have a blessed week. And please stay safe. God bless you. We are one. Daddy Bella, one love, one love, one love. Thank you, sir. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed week. Not really, Pastor. Our CV coach is just joking. No, no, no. Okay, 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 okay. No, no, no. I don't know. Maybe you have to tell me. Do I unsubscribe and subscribe again to get the alert? You know, I'll call CK Media to find out. CK Media, bye bye. Have a blessed week, everyone. Take care and bye for now. Bye, Daddy Bella. Thank you so much. Rosie's Kitchen. Bye. CK Media. Thank you so much. Trisha King. Have a blessed week. God bless all of you. Take care and bye for now.